Hey Jack, welcome to another charts video. This one's actually going to be a challenge video. I'm going to tell you what I'm doing in my challenge, why I think I'm going to be able to do what I'm setting myself out to do. And although this isn't financial advice and it's for entertainment purposes only, you might want to subscribe and watch this as opposed to kind of follow what I'm doing. What I'm doing could be seen as risky, but also marries up to a strategy that I've recently discovered that I want to be doing. I feel like I need to be doing this strategy. Yeah, I hope you stay along for the ride and click subscribe, and I'll do updates on this as I go. So that challenge is, I want to turn $100 into $23,000 before the end of the year. How I'm going to do that is just by using a strategy that I've talked about in a previous video. You can see that linked below, or click the I in the top right there. That strategy basically involves cycling through coins. And in that video, I discuss all the mathematics that go behind a strategy like that and why such a small number can turn into such a large number. So I hope you go and check that out and see what you think. But it basically revolves around the percentage probability and potential gain of certain coins. What I've looked for in these coins is that they existed back in the 2017 bull market. They survived the bear market. So in this challenge, I have no new coins that have recently come out. I want a track record. I want to see that they've peaked. I want to see that they've gone all the way down to the bottom of the market in kind of 2020 and recovered from there. In front of me, we have XRP. Basically, as you can see from the Fibonacci extension, I've used this across all the coins we're going to go over today. Basically, you can use their peak of the 2017 market, drag it to the bottom of in between then and now, and it can actually project price potential of the coin. It's done this multiple times in history. You can just drag the Fibonacci retracements across in the same way for every coin, as long as I have enough data to go on. And you can see that I'm expecting XRP to get up there to the $15.91 mark, currently almost at $1. So as you can see, that's quite a percentage to increase. So what I've done across all these coins is I've noted down the potential percentage increase from now to the end of the market. With XRP, we have, as you can see, around a 1400% increase that we're looking at from now to the end of the cycle. The idea with $100 is to buy 5 coins that have all existed in a previous bull market, and also have not reached their top yet. So the upper limits of this Fibonacci extension. Now, as you can see, Bitcoin is not going to be one of those that I buy, because it only has 33.5% left from now to where I think the top of the Bitcoin market is going to be. So obviously this one doesn't match the criteria, and I won't be buying Bitcoin. With Ethereum, you can see much the same. We've got a 38%, I believe, a 38% increase left in Ethereum before people should start kind of getting out of Ethereum and moving on. We're now getting into the coins where these are coins that were up for consideration because they were around in 2017. Litecoin, as you can see, Litecoin has a 616% increase if it does what it's always done with the Fibonacci extensions and reaches up these upper limits of that 4.236 and 3.618 extensions. This is what it does. It always comes up to here, and the percentage from where we are today, if I bought today, was $616. So that's in the mix as well. With Stellar, we can see again, we've not done the movement up to the top yet, and that has 1,000% increase potential from this moment. As it's done before, it's gone from these highs down to the lows, and it's gone back up to these areas as well. We can see that. So all along, I'm noting these down in a spreadsheet so I can organize them into the biggest potential coins. Over to NEO, another coin that was around in the bull run of 2017, projected to go up at 1,916% from here, if it does what it's always done. On to Dash, and Dash again has been around, it's done its thing, and still hasn't gone up to the 0.236 extension yet, and it's got all this way to go. So 3,405% increase potential there. With Zcash, it's also 2017, hasn't even reached the 0.236 extension, and we've got a 1,761% potential gain there. Ethereum Classic was part of it as well. As you can see, it's only got 292% left in it, so that's on the lower end of the percentages among the ones we've already talked about. Bitcoin Cash has barely moved as well, so 0.236 extension not even reached in recent history, apart from here where it did touch the 0.382. 3,000% increase right there, potential for Bitcoin Cash, if it just does what we know it does. And then last of all, the last one in my consideration was Sia Coin, not the singer. There's no chandeliers in here. Terrible joke. Very sorry for sharing that. But as you can see, you know, we've tested these kind of middle ranges for the Fibonacci extensions, but if it does what it's always done in the bull market, we should expect Sia Coin to get all the way up here to 47 cents, which would be a 2,118% increase. So with all that in mind, knowing that these coins are all going to run at different times, they might not all go at the same time. 2 might go at the same time and the other 3 might lag. And if you haven't watched the video about the strategy, the whole idea is that you cycle coins that make their move and you sell them off into the other coins that haven't yet reached kind of these levels of the Fibonacci extension. In the example I used in the other video, we were talking about 1,000% increases in price and taking your profits, taking all the money out of the coin at about a 500% increase from the purchase price. So that's not even seeing the full potential of each coin, that's just seeing half the potential of each coin and taking the money out. Once you've taken that money out, it gets redistributed into the other 4 coins, and then another one might go 500%. Then you take all that money out and put it into the final 3 coins, so on and so forth, until you end up with $23,000 from just $100. So on the spreadsheet on the left here, I wrote down the growth potential for all the coins that we've gone through today. The whole idea with my $100 is to choose 5 coins to put $20 in each, and those are these bottom 5. Because XRP is my sole holding for this market, I'm kind of cornered. It's the last one to move, so I'm basically waiting for XRP to move, waiting for all the other coins to move. So the ultimate plan would be to have the final one of these coins, when it's pumped, to move it into XRP to ride that last wave of the market, turning potentially that $23,000 that I make from these 5 coins into far more if we can also ride the XRP wave with that 23K. So these coins, I have already just now purchased $20 of each of these coins, and we'll be kind of looking for a 500% increase on any one of them. I know 500% on this one is a tiny percentage of where it could go, but I'm just happy with 500%. So I'm going to take my 500% from this, distribute it into the other ones, and so on and so forth until I meet my goal, meet the goal of the challenge, which is $23,000 or so. Now on a larger scale, if you had $100,000 at the end of this cycle and you wanted to look about how you could cycle coins from the bottom of the next market, these numbers can get kind of outrageous, and this is how the millionaires are made. They cycle well between coins with good fundamentals and good history and good predictability, and they build their wealth like that. This is how it's done. And again, this is from someone who has no money to put into the market. I've just thought a little bit about things, sold some things on eBay, and I've used that money to put into the market, because at this time of the market, we're about to see some wild growth. So if I sell something for 1/5 of the price that it deserves on eBay, and I'm looking at putting it into a coin that's going to 10x from here, you know, I'm not too upset about selling whatever I had at the house for a super discount, because it's actually made me more money than it would have anyway. So I hope this video serves to kind of show you that there are no excuses out here. No need for excuses. Sell some stuff, get into some coins, cycle them around, and I think lives can be changed that way. Like I said, I'm going to do videos to follow up with this, just to let you know the progress anytime a coin has been sold and distributed to the other coins. And I'll see you on the flip side when I'm rich. Bye, Jack.